Hi everyone. We're going to be talking about Chapter 1 in this video. Each chapter in the textbook is broken into sections. There are 2 sections in Chapter 1. As you read Chapter 1 and future chapters in the textbook, I want you to keep in mind that there is lots of terminology that you need to learn for accounting. And this is a good spot to begin learning the language of accounting and the language of business. Terms to learn are identified in each section. For instance, accounting, accounting systems, and financial statements are all defined here on pages 2 and 3. So as you read Chapter 1 and future chapters, I want you to pay particular attention to definitions and accounting terms. After each chapter section, you'll find a short set of self-review questions. These questions are a good opportunity to test yourself on what you have learned in the section. The answers to the self-review questions are provided at the end of the chapter, so spend a little time answering these questions and checking your answers. You will find Section 2 starting on page 9 of the chapter. Note the terms to learn. In this section, I want you to pay particular attention to the 3 types of business entities presented in the section. Those are the sole proprietorship, partnerships, and corporations. They are well discussed and well defined on pages 9, 10, and 11 of the chapter. At the end of that part of the chapter, you'll find Table 1.2, which is a comparison of the characteristics of these types of business entities. Then when you get to page 12, pay particular attention to Generally Accepted Accounting Principles, or GAAP, G-A-A-P. GAAP are the rules of accounting and something that accountants use constantly. GAAP is very important. It's introduced here in Chapter 1. We'll mention GAAP during the rest of the semester, but GAAP is more fully discussed in more advanced accounting classes. So pay attention to GAAP. Pay attention to the role of the SEC, Securities and Exchange Commission, having the final say on matters of financial reporting by publicly owned companies. And also pay attention to the statements of financial accounting standards as developed by the FASB, the Financial Accounting Standards Board. So read about GAAP, the SEC, and the FASB on pages 12 and 13. Then practice the final self-review of the chapter and check your answers. And that's the end of the chapter. It's a pretty basic and straightforward chapter. The other ones are a little bit more complex. So I'll see you later for a discussion of Chapter 2.